Welcome to the Romanian River Channel, in my playthrough of Stellaris. Soon interstellar combat is going to be joined. I'm placing ships at key positions to spot enemy infiltration, and hopefully this will work out better than I feel it will. What's that? Idle, Zultarax. Doesn't look like a weapons platform. Okay. We're prioritizing the corvette facility first and foremost before getting up a fleet. Well, reinforcing the main fleet actually. With this positioning we should be able to spot any enemy incursion into our erstwhile allies' space, at which point we will begin prosecuting the war in earnest. Granted, we're not technically at war yet, but we will be quite quickly. So they're at war even with those guys. Cocky bastards. Wonder how they're like living under Button Hill. Come on, spaceport. Come on, just a little bit more. Just a little bit. So I can start cranking out, not cracking, Mystic class corvettes to build a proper fleet, because yeah, that will be quite a significant advantage. Okay. That's up. Sensor nets up. Research outposts are more or less complete. We don't have to build that though, so cancel orders, go upgrade. One of these had a orbiting territorial claim unit. The general gist of it is we're going to push in and look for either planets or basically anything that's undefended. Hopefully we'll have a 400-ish strong strike force by that point, because then we can really play whack-a-mole with them. Our speed should be sufficient to hold our own. Yeah, I really am not too sanguine about our odds. But until then... Where is it? Where is it? Good, good. We are being seen as a force for good. Bloody fucking fools. Anyway, okay, where was that space fart? No, not spacebar there, spacebar there. And which one can we pull out? Zenith. We'll pull you here. We'll wipe out that space cloud. Hopefully triggering enough of a lead into that to get this guy working, or this chick, at lightning conduits, because I do suspect that would give us a horrendous advantage in combat. Exactly the type of advantage I want in combat, to be honest.
Construction complete.
That would be the... yep. I believe that side thing is the observation, I think. Tartarus is doing quite well. You have to pass through here to get the cloud, huh?
Ships upgraded.
Zenith.
Construction complete.
Zenith, where the hell are you? Ah, already here. Go, go, go. Engage with extreme prejudice. One sec. Construction ships. We need some energy. Somebody fell on their ass. Don't know if you guys actually heard that. Hopefully I don't follow the example. Hopefully. Come on, a nice power plant. Here, decent looking enough, but let's actually look more homeward, where we can actually defend this millennium. I wonder if there's any cinematics. Nope.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Can't kiss this, baby. Ooh, that hit. It's healing. Interesting. Well, we've won with no losses.
Situation log updated.
Go upgrade. Research. Hopefully that was a wise move, because I can't fucking tell if it was. This could also be a place we can debug quite fast. And the fleet is heading that way. Let's see what upgrades they're gonna sustain. Actually, let's shift that, because it is much better if I'm not mistaken. Small, 8 to 12, 26. Yeah, much better. Oh, fuck me. That means we have to sacrifice something. Let's see, can this actually make a sufficient enough difference? Mixing and matching isn't exactly smart, but yeah, it'll do. Better to have fucking absurd level of weirdness than have to deal with a fleet that's gimped for all intensive purposes. And after you upgrade, you head here and you have a nice campaign slaughtering denizens. Should be able to take them out not much too much issue. English comrade, it is good for you. And then you shall survey the system.
Construction complete.
Definitely need more power. Though that's a desert world, it'll be quite some time before we do expansions in terms of colonies.
Debris analyzed.
Oh yes, and regenerative hull tissue. Quite nice. After you're done there, head here. Let's see how much they get buffed or demoted in damage. Because I'm really rather curious. They should get extra. Wait, upgrading is not completed yet? That's weird. Let's see what this guy is doing. Nothing too impressive so far. That guy looks to be sandwiched against somebody else. Yeah, this is gonna be a clusterfuck of a let's play. Come on.
Ships upgraded.
Nice.
Construction complete.
Not too big of a upgrade, but still a 3% increase in overall damage. Yeah, this. Now the fun starts. Those guys are being picket forces, so yeah. Let's see how they handle this guy. Hopefully without
Hostile fleet engaged.
much in the way of damage.
Situation log updated.
Okay, let's attempt another one.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Shit, took a direct.
Situation log updated.
Go repair. You can't afford casualties at the current time. And repairs should be relatively cheap. It's only some slight extensive dents to the respective corvette.
System survey complete.
Science Officer Kang He has leveled and gained the trait Careful. Nice. We really should get an engineering bay whenever we research that. The improved deflectors, let's just see, can we actually fit them? Should be able to actually squeeze one in, but we're gonna need more power for more impressive stunts.
Construction complete.
Good. Power is no longer a constrainment. One sec. This is why you mute your Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, especially when recording. There we go. Now get back to the fighting. We still have two to take care of, and we should be able to without having to take a break. I think you're the one over here, right? Yeah. Should be really rather quick. That's engineering, so we don't really care.
Hostile fleet engaged. Research complete.
Plasma accelerators. We're gonna need power plant level 2.
Situation log updated.
Should be able to handle it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Miss, miss, miss. That looks like a good one.
Situation log updated.
Go repair. And then survey the system. Then you guys go back to your holding position there in orbit around the sun. For the time being, at least. Then you go to upgrade. Holy Terra, pump out a couple. Red crystal would be the most powerful one. We're freezing the plasma thruster, but yeah. Receive communique, just enacts interplanetary state. Hey, we enslaved somebody looking exactly like you. Okay, individual hopes long and fruitful relationship. If I'm not gonna, yeah. We kinda knew this was what would happen. And does anybody else think that looks strangely like a space cock? It's just missing some balls. This is why I don't record in the morning, gents, especially not before coffee. This war is quite anticlimactic. I think that guy is really preparing a massive force. One moment. Yes, we can. Yes. Close the console, come here. And you also upgrade. That'll give us, what? An extra 25 in shield, which can mean quite a lot.
Debris analyzed.
More red crystal capacitors, those are weapons. Shard throwers, basically. I'll have about 40% by the end. should be able to hold. If push comes to real shove. I'm never gonna touch these guys, to be honest. They look too cute. However, I'm gonna finally touch anybody that tries to kill them. Because I'm weird like that. I'm a generous god, if you will. Okay, so upgrades take what we already got. Problem is there's also a repair element, but we just got 20-ish. It's not gonna be sufficient, but hopefully they don't repair by the end of the month. No, doesn't look likely. Let's keep propping up these dumbasses. I mean allies.
Debris analyzed.
Okay. Offer trade deal. Minerals. Monthly. Confirm. Nice. Would have been bloody stupid not to. Their level of trust is increasing. They're still technically at war. Huh? Actually, they're not. How much do we need? Another 28. Okay, so we can recall these guys, or actually we're gonna have to do a bit of political manipulation, because we do need a two-front war to take on this guy. This is an actual upgrade, so we should get possibly close to 500. Doubt it'll actually hit 5.
Debris analyzed. Anomaly found.
Whoa. Nice, nice, nice. That should in theory give us 1 to 3 extra ships.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
478, quite nice. Let's go whelp them. Here and one of these guys, cause yeah, you can stand down, more or less. Construction ship here, mining. Well, that war was quite anticlimactic. While conducting their survey of Europe 46A, the Zenith detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage, but one of its manufacturing bays is still in working condition. Science Officer Kang Hee is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project.
Situation log updated.
Like there's much choice in that one. Get to doing it. We need the extra ships. Okay, here we have an alien menace. So these guys are not your regular garden variety. But actually it is 31 minutes by now. Fuck. Well, we're gonna leave off the clearing of this system for next time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. And until then, buff the